back in Minneapolis. I know it's been a while. I know that I honestly didn't end up vlogging, filming anything in the month of December, which is crazy. Coming off a month that I did daily vlogs every single day in November, I decided, you know what? I think that's not what I should be doing right now. I should be focused on quality and not just trying to burn myself to the ground by posting every single day, editing every single day, and trying to have a life on top of that and work. And we took the month of December to kind of refresh, relax, and pivot because it was very busy. I mean, we had 4 Vikings games. So if you don't know, I work at the Vikings Stadium, US Bank Stadium here in downtown Minneapolis, and we had 4 Vikings games in December, back to back to back, week in between another game. So it was pretty busy, to say the least. And after that, I ended up going back home to Puerto Rico. That's why you saw the vlog last week. I'm gonna put it here so you guys can check that out if you haven't. But had a great time with the family. My girlfriend Corbin, she also went with me. It was her first time in Puerto Rico, and we had a great time. We were there for about almost 2 weeks. And man, I don't know if you can see it because the lighting is making me look whiter than I currently am, but I took a nice little tan when I was over there in Puerto Rico. Got a nice little tan, but now I'm starting to shed or peel away the tan. So moisturizing, making sure that I'm hydrating because, bro, when I tell you it's cold, it's cold. Last week we were in Puerto Rico, 80s, 90s, sunny weather, beach, pretty much almost every day. Now we're back to -1, bro. -1, and it feels like -8. So you see me like this with a tank top, and that's because I'm gonna do a clothing haul for you guys of some things that I purchased at Fresh in Puerto Rico. So you gotta tap in with me and check that out. But yeah, bro, it's outside. It's cold outside. I ain't going outside for nothing. I went outside yesterday, actually, correction, but it wasn't outside. I went to Whole Foods. The parking was underground, so that wasn't technically outside, but it was outside. Never mind. So we're back to Minnesota, back in the cold weather, getting back into our routine, and it feels good to be back. I miss already being back home in Puerto Rico, obviously seeing everyone at La Fiestas de la Calle San Sebastián, or La Sanse as we commonly know them over there. It was like a multi-day festival in San Juan, music, performances, like artisans, food, drinks, really good time over there. So we weren't able to make it to those because those were the following weekend for when we were there, because we were there last weekend and this weekend is La Sanse. Nevertheless, feels good to be back in somewhat of a routine. This week has been crazy that it's flown by really quickly at work, and it's just been getting back on track with everything at work, getting back on track with everything here, laundry, cleaning. My girlfriend has pretty much been the MVP of the week, pretty much doing everything while I kind of settle myself into like YouTube, into my job, my work, and everything. So there's a lot to catch up, but we'll do that as we go in the next couple of videos. As you guys can see, it's a new setup because we're gonna do a clothing haul, and I'm really excited because when I went to Puerto Rico, one of the people that I know, Hadi, shout out Hadi from Fresh. I've been wanting to go to his store, and I rarely treat myself. I rarely buy myself things, but one thing for sure, it was like, as soon as I go to Puerto Rico, I'm gonna go to Fresh and I'm gonna buy myself some fresh clothing, pun intended. But yeah, so I ended up buying some things off Fresh. That's on the Puerto Rico vlog. The store is pretty dope. It was my first time seeing the actual physical location that they have now at Distrito T-Mobile over there in Puerto Rico. But I ended up copping a couple pieces, and like I mentioned to you guys in the previous video, matter of fact, let's just cut real quick so you can see. Catching some pieces. Looks clean. We got jeans, joggers, long sleeve, looking clean. I'm gonna show it to you guys later in another video, but yeah. This will be this video. We're gonna do a quick, somewhat quick clothing haul and then we're gonna continue with the rest of the day because I need to work out. Bro, I haven't worked out. When I was in Puerto Rico, I didn't work out at all. And now that I'm back here, I haven't worked out this entire week. So now it's the weekend and I'm going to get back into a routine because 2025 is the year of prioritizing my body, taking better care of my body, being intentional with everything, being patient with myself, with YouTube, with everything. So we're gonna get back on track, and it all starts with you putting your best foot forward today. So that's what I'm gonna be doing a little bit later. But for now, let's stop the chat, let's stop yapping, and let's start doing the clothing haul. All right, man, here it is. Look at this. We got the bag. We got the bag. Here it is, fresh. I love fresh. I ended up buying, bro, almost an arm and a leg because my intention was to buy one thing and I ended up buying like 5, which it's okay, all good. But actually there's one thing that I gotta get from here, but let me show you guys all the pieces that I got. I actually got 5. I gotta find where the other shirt is at, so I'm gonna do that real quick. But here are the 4 pieces in addition with the 5th one that I'm gonna try on for you guys, so you guys can see what fresh is about. I'm feeling fresh right now, but I'm gonna feel more fresh once I try these on. So let me get that last piece and I'll be back real quick. All right, since they say the cat's out the bag, the shirt's out the bag, so we're gonna start with this one. This one is a subtle, I don't know if you get, oh yeah, with the lining right here, you can see it right here. So it says here, subtly, Property Fresh Company. I don't know if you guys can see, yeah, you can see it right there, Property Fresh Company. And I wanted a shirt because honestly, I need to level up my shirt game. I don't go outside a lot, but when I go outside, I gotta look fresh. And I needed to make an investment. And I ended up buying this one. It's kind of like an oversized, kind of drop over the shoulder type of tee. Really nice. And this is what it looks like. I like the color. This is the first thing that I gravitated towards was the color. I was like, I like that blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Red and blue are my top 2 favorite colors. So anything that I see that has some type of red or blue, I always lean towards it. So that's what this is. So this is the first piece. Nothing in the back, just a plain shirt, drop oversized in a way. And these jeans are not from Fresh, but I got some jeans that you guys will see that are from Fresh, and they are fresh. So this is the first piece, tough. All right, because I actually mentioned these being not from Fresh, and we're doing a Fresh clothing haul, let me just get in some fresh jeans so we can go all out from top to bottom, from bottom to top, you know, already know. So we're gonna switch to these jeans that I got from Fresh, man. These, honestly, I wasn't gonna buy jeans at all, but I saw these jeans and I said, bro, I need some washed, kind of, yeah, so that's what they call them, washed jeans. And I ended up copying these ones, and I thought they were pretty cool because they're kind of like oversized and they have some kind of knots on the side, and so you can tighten them up however you'd like, and they look really nice. So we're gonna try them on and take these off real quick. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. A little bit bright because of the, let me just turn it down a little bit. There we go. I got the sun literally on my face right here. There's a building that's reflective. It's like bam, bam, bouncing against my eyes. But here are the jeans, man. These are something else. These, I'm telling you, I looked at them. I'm like, I want them. Let me try them on. They had them on my size, and I was like, they're coming home. They look really nice. They can go with shirts, polo, like with anything. You can style it however you like. And this is boom. This is how they look. So that's the jeans, washed jeans. These were hefty price for jeans. I think they were 100. I know. It's 3 digits. I rarely buy myself things, so bear with me. I decided to make an investment towards my clothing and myself, and boy math, this is an investment for myself. We're gonna switch it up into the tops because you already know I love t-shirts and I love graphic tees. And this one was one that both my girlfriend and I really liked, and she actually got me this one. Out of all the other things I bought for myself, but this one, she bought it for me. And this is pretty cool because it's like air racing, and then it says Fresh Company, and then an airplane is what kind of the logo is. And you can see here, Fresh Company, Fresh Air Sports. So it's a very nice, subtle, dope graphic tee that honestly, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, and you'll see once I switch to, I got some other pants that I got that are blue, that are kind of jogger-like. They'll look really good with this shirt. All right, talk to me nice. What do you think? Vibes. We got oversized shirts, the toes that nobody wants to see, the jeans. So really nice combination. Just think of these with some white shoes, maybe some Nike Air Force Ones, or I don't know, some casual bulkier shoe. It'll look very dope. But this shirt I love. And fun fact, it was the last shirt that they had on this size, and it was in the rack, and there was someone else watching. I think they were looking at it, but they were kind of hesitant. I was like, grab that, I'm grabbing it, it's mine, I'm buying it. So this was the last one. I think this is size large. The jeans, I believe, are size large, and then this tee is size large. So I'm large in tops, and then medium or large for bottoms. So this is the Air Racing or Air Fresh Company graphic tee. And because this is gonna match with the other pants that I have, I'm gonna switch to the bottoms so you guys can see that, and then we'll get back to wrap up with the bottoms, because I have a long sleeve shirt for the cold weather in Minnesota that'll match with the jeans. But let's go to these joggers, man. Blue, which is out there. This type of blue, it's a bold statement. That's what my girlfriend and I were kind of talking about, that it's a bold statement to wear something like this. But you said, I said, I love blue. This matches with this. We're getting it. Talk to me. Yo, look at this combination. Casual, maybe run some errands, go for a little pool, play some dominoes, go play some hoop. Casual vibes. I honestly was a little bit iffy at first with these joggers, but then when I saw it with the shirt, and then when I saw the potential that they had, I said, you know what? I love them. There's something different. I love the style. Obviously, blue is one of my favorite colors, and I said, you know what? This is an investment. Like I mentioned earlier, don't judge me. Bear with me. This is a boy math investment. Because it's 2025, we gotta invest in ourselves. We gotta invest in ourselves, and this is me investing in myself with these joggers. So this is the last combination. Now I'm gonna switch to the pants, to the jeans again, and wrap up with the last top. Obviously, because I already told you that it's cold in Minnesota. You saw those shirts, you probably wonder, bro, you crazy. You're gonna wear t-shirts, short sleeves, in negative weather that you just talked about. It's cold outside, I'm not stepping outside, and you're buying t-shirts? Bro, it's cold, but I got myself covered, so I bought this long sleeve, size medium, and obviously I saw myself buying two shirts, and I was like, all right, I gotta buy some long sleeves, because even though in Puerto Rico I might not necessarily use them, but in the cold weather in Minnesota, for sure, So I got this right here. It looks really, really clean. It has, I don't know if you can see, but it has the Fresh logo right here. It's subtle, you can barely see it right there too. And then here, and then at the bottom too. I really, once again, blue. Blue like the sky, blue like the water. What did Bruce Lee say? Be like water, flow like water, dress like water, bars. This right here, I looked at it, I tried it on, I said, bro, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Light blue with a little bit darker stitching, a darker blue stitching with the subtle fresh patches throughout the shirt. And it's just, you know, once again, casual vibes. You can get it, you know, use this to go outside, grab a coffee. You can use this to, you know, go with your boys, watch some games at a bar. You can go, you know, play some puttery, some putt golf. Use it it's multifaceted. You can use it whatever you'd like. I really love it, and these are all pretty much all my fresh pieces that I bought in Puerto Rico. Shout out to Hari. Hari's the creator, the owner of Fresh. I've been knowing him since middle school, and it's crazy to see how a brand has evolved over the years, because when I was in middle school, he was dating one of my best friend's sister, and back then he didn't have any online store or anything like that. He used to have like a catalog that he would send out via text message. So my friend would send us a text of the different shirts, because back then it was only shirts. The shirts that were dropping, that were like the next drop per se, and it was like different styles, and it was pretty cool back then. And we would tell our friend, hey, I want that one, can you tell Hadi? So we would give the money to our friend will give the money and get the t-shirt from Hadi. And that was back then. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture. Way back when I was in 7th and 8th grade, I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see. That was one of the original Fresh drops. So I've been in Fresh OG since before there was any online store, physical store. From then, it evolved into being on select stores, and he still only had shirts. And then eventually evolved into an online store. And then it got traction in the Puerto Rican community because a lot of rappers were collaborating or wearing the merch because they enjoy the vibes. That it eventually became a physical store, I believe in San Juan or Santurce, somewhere. It was a small store, and then it continued gaining traction. Now artists like Daddy Yankee, Mike Tower, Bad Bunny, all of them have collaborated with Fresh, and it's just continued to elevate, continue to highlight and promote the Puerto Rican culture in a new urban kind of streetwear style. So I'm very proud of that one of us is representing on a whole nother level with the clothing industry, and it's going to continue to grow. Now they have a physical location. They closed the one in San Juan or Santurce. Now they have it at the Distrito T-Mobile store. So if you're in Puerto Rico, if you visit Puerto Rico, stop by Fresh, see what I'm talking about. Also, I'm gonna put the link here so you guys can check them out. It's not sponsored, but I know the owner and the creator. I know what type of guy he is, and he's putting in work for Puerto Rico. There's a collaboration that he made recently with the Roberto Clemente family, where they signed to be able to do more merch with the family in honor of Roberto Clemente and his legacy. So that's pretty dope. So if you want to check that out, right here. And yeah, that's pretty much the clothing haul. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling fresh, and it's because I have fresh from head to toes. And that's the advice for 2025. Invest in yourself. Either boy math, girl math. Remember, if you look at, what did Deion Sanders say? If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay good.
special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. 'Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love, best friend, and big family. I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about. Now I got your back all the way. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be.
Feels good to finally be back in the gym. First workout of 2025. Felt good, but it also showed me that I'm really out of shape when it comes to running. My girlfriend got me some running shoes for Christmas, so it felt good to actually wear running shoes to run or do some sort of cardio that is different from the Stairmaster or just walking on a treadmill. So it felt good to do that on and off for like 2 minutes, jogging at a decent pace, 3 minutes walking, jogging 2 minutes, 3 minutes walking for about 15 minutes. And then I ended up doing legs, because what better way to start 2025 doing something that you don't normally would gravitate towards doing, which is, for me, legs is the workout that I wouldn't say dread, but it's one of those that I'm like, I gotta hit legs. But felt good, just got back a while back, showered, we ate some dinner. Corbin made a new recipe. What was it called? It was a
Marry Me chicken pasta.
Marry Me chicken pasta. Top. We both love pasta, and it was just so good. I mean, I told her it felt like I was at a restaurant because the quality. Maybe in a future video when we do it again, I'll show you guys us cooking it. But she cooked it. She killed it. Chef right here. But we did that, and now we've just been chilling watching Rush Hour, because someone right here next to me, she hasn't watched any of the Rush Hour movies, which is crazy to think about. But we started with the first one. We watched that a couple days ago. Then we just finished Rush Hour 2, and now we're going to wrap up the evening watching Rush Hour 3, but I wanted to catch up with you guys. Talk to you guys about the TikTok ban that everyone was going crazy on social media, and even I was like scrolling. I spent more hours than normal these past few days scrolling on TikTok before it was banned. But it was funny to see everyone posting about it, doing their last TikTok, goodbye TikTok, all that. And in less than 15 hours, we get a notification. Or honestly, I didn't even know if it was less than 15 hours, but every now and then I would check in on my TikTok, scrolling and tapping on the app just to see if it would come back. And eventually it came back. So in less than, I don't know if you guys can see it. Actually, I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys so you guys can see it. But they put up an announcement saying, welcome back. Thank you for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the U.S. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok. So people going crazy, people, even, Corbin and myself, we were like, all right, where do we go, to Instagram, Threads? But y'all know YouTube has been always loyal. I've been on YouTube. I've always watched YouTube. And if I would rank the platforms by the amount of usage, I would say YouTube obviously my first, because I document. I also watch pretty much YouTube videos. I don't watch any TV. It's basically I watch YouTube videos. And then the second will be TikTok. And then third will be Instagram and Threads after that. But in less than 24 hours, all of a sudden, now it's back. People are happy, excited. And I'm like, all right, cool. Now it's another opportunity for even myself and for many of you to, if you want to start creating content or documenting your life, this is the opportunity to do so, because you never know when a platform is going to go down. You know, TikTok went down for a little bit and people didn't know where to go next. So one thing that it's important to learn, and I've started to read more of the Gary Vee's book, which I've had for a couple months, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't fully read it the entire way through, but I think my goal has been 40 pages a day, and I started a couple days ago, so that has helped in just not being overwhelmed, because I'm one that if I get a book, I try to read it and finish it, but Corbin told me that it's better to take it in chunks, because then you can take the information in and not overwhelm yourself with a lot of information that you end up forgetting. So, but in the book, Gary Vee talks about diversifying yourself and being on different platforms. So not only being on TikTok, but also Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, IG Reel, Snapchat, and all those things. But it's important if you want to, do this and document your journey and create content, to not only be on one platform, because we saw it in the blink of an eye. It can be banned, and then it's like doesn't work, and then you got to figure it out from there. But even though there was a lot of kind of negative, like, oh my God, TikTok is getting banned and all that, there's a great opportunity, because that means that another platform is going to gain all the attention, all the eyes of the people that are looking, what's the next thing. And for me, I think that was the perfect opportunity to go gung-ho on YouTube. I started this year, and I feel good about the Puerto Rico vlog that I posted yesterday, which once you guys see this, it'll be the week before, or it's been a week that it'll be out. And so far it's doing good, and I'm really happy about what the vlog is, the trajectory of the vlog, and how people are watching it and being interested by it. And that was a great way to start 2025, by doing that Puerto Rico vlog and now doing this video. And this year I've kind of sat down and thought to myself what I want my channel to look like, and being more patient, being more intentional is some of the words that Corbin and I had talked about for the year, because patience it's huge in a world where everything is going fast, and we want everything fast. You got to be patient, and you got to put in the work every single day. So that's what I'm going to be doing, on the channel and in my life. There's a lot of improvements that I can do personally in, taking care around the household here, and, with myself and with my job and everything. And it's just getting 1% better each day, getting 1% better each video. And that's for all of you. Don't overwhelm yourself, because trust me, I overthink a lot, but just do it. Just do it one day at a time. Take one day at a time, get 1% better every day, and go from there. And hey, if another TikTok ban comes, or if Instagram comes and it gets banned or whatever, then you're not relying your sole happiness or your entire happiness on one platform being banned. So those are my thoughts on the TikTok ban. Honestly, as soon as I saw the announcement that it was back, I was already scrolling, but then I caught myself. I was like, it was good that it was banned for a short period of time, because it made me realize that I got to cut down on the amount of doom scrolling I do. And sometimes it's good to scroll and have, I've learned a lot on TikTok and have fun, and there's some funny videos and a lot, sports, different things that you learn and have fun watching. But it was a reminder for me to make sure that I'm using it to my advantage and not using it in excess, because then I find myself hours and hours and hours of scrolling when I could be using that to spend time with my girlfriend, when I could be using that to do, chores around the house, editing a YouTube video, or doing things that are helping me grow in that facet. So, yeah, TikTok is back. TikTok is back. Literally, I saw someone post, I think it was Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD on YouTube, but he posted on his Instagram. It was a headstone and it said TikTok from January 19, 2025, January 19, 2020. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, TikTok's back. So that'll be fun to every now and then scroll for some entertainment. But 2025 is a year of intention, is a year of patience. And if you felt that, these past few years and even last year, you haven't grown or you haven't seen yourself where you want to be, just plan and figure out things as you go. A lot of it you're going to learn as you go. You're not going to have everything figured out, or you're not going to have a perfect plan. And sometimes, even though we have a plan, we got to be able to leave room for God to take control. And we also have to leave room for us to be able to adjust, because things are going to happen that are going to change your plans. You got to be able to adapt and adjust. And I think that's what allows people to get better and, help you grow, when you are open to adjusting and, whatever is going on, whatever circumstance is happening in your life, you can take that obstacle or challenge and learn from it and adapt to it. And that experience can help not only yourself if you ever encounter it again, but you can share that story with someone, so that way they don't have to go through that same struggle or that same obstacle. But adjust, have a plan, have fun, don't take life too serious, and go from there. That's what I'm going to do in 2025. We're still trying to figure out what our words for the year are going to be, but for sure we have thought about patience and being intentional as 2 words, and then adventurous was our word last year. We're going to add on to that one this year, so we're going to be patient, intentional, and adventurous, and then we'll continue adding different words. But yeah, enough talking. I've talked a lot on this video, but honestly, it's been a while since I've filmed, so I got to catch up with you guys and see where you guys are at. How do you feel about the TikTok ban? How do you felt about the TikTok ban, and how do you feel now that it's back? What are your thoughts? As far as 2025, just to give you an idea of what my YouTube channel is going to look like if you're new here, so you can have some expectations on what it will look like. This year, my goal is to start by posting once a week, and I'll be posting either Saturday or Sunday. I think those will be my days for now, because last year I tried to post twice a week, and then in the month of November I tried posting every single day, and I just found that with my current circumstances, working full time, it's just too much, and I was overwhelmed, and I was burning myself to the ground and being stressed trying to film, edit everything every single day. So I'm pacing myself this year, creating quality content, documenting my journey every weekend. I'll be posting a video, so expect the video from your boy every single week, and then from there we'll see where it goes and adapt and adjust accordingly based on how I feel everything's going. But that's kind of my plan for 2025. I do have goals. I do have things that I want to accomplish in 2025, but I'm not going to talk about them right now. I think I'm just going to let things flow and let things grow from here on out, and just put in the work every single day. So that's pretty much my YouTube plan, and 2025 is going to be a big year for the channel. I'm excited for the community that we're building here, and the community that you and I are a part of, because we're, at the end of the day, we're just trying to get better, document our journey, and live life to the best that we can. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna stop talking or stop yapping, because if not, I'm gonna Welcome to my TED Talk, and I'll be here for an hour talking to you guys, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna watch Rush Hour 3 with Corbin, and then wrap up with some cleaning and some chores, and maybe I'll do a nice little voiceover to wrap up the video. Like anything in life, bro, at first you're gonna struggle. I'm still struggling and trying to figure it out. We're gonna struggle at first to find a rhythm, a consistent pace, a routine, but let's not hold ourselves back in 2025. Understand that even the people that you look up to, the people that you want to quote unquote want to be, have tried and failed many, many times. One thing that is different for them though, is they continue to fail forward and learn from those to become better. Building a routine starts by doing something and evaluating whether that something is working or it's not, and adjust accordingly to what works best for you and your purpose. There's no one-size-fits-all type deal. Failure is an inevitable step of life, because in it we are humbled and get hit with the reality check that life is a continuous journey of failures and successes. One can't exist without the other. Choose to fail and learn from it. Day after day, you'll slowly start building your routine until it becomes a habit, second nature, over the course of weeks, months, and years. Nothing, and I mean nothing, that you want in your life that's worthwhile will come unless you work for it and fail at it first. And you're willing to also put yourself in a vulnerable position and fail and learn and grow. Have fun, live life, enjoy it. Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll realize they were the big things. Let's set the standard for ourselves that this year will not be like any other in the past. We'll choose ourselves, we'll choose our purpose, even if we may not see it or know it yet. It all starts with you, because the light that you're seeking at the end of the tunnel is already within you. You just gotta let it shine. See you in the next one. Peace.